Hey guys, and just a quick update video. Obviously, thanks for joining me on this one. A little different than usual. Just to say, obviously, we've just seen the shock victory of the TNA World Championship being swapped over on an NXT show to an NXT Superstar. See, tricky. So there will be video reactions coming from that. And in short, obviously, it's just a little delay on this one. If you noticed, the past few weeks there have been less reactions and stuff, just because I've just had some general life things to sort out, personal things to deal with that's taken me away from YouTube a little bit. But we are obviously getting the ball rock and roll normal, and also because AEW and NXT had their shows on at the same time, and AEW had All or Nothing going, the reactions are split a lot between the two, one or the other, or a few people obviously multi-streamed and hit both, so it has shed down the number of reactions. I think around the same time that the title was being won, the Anarchy match was going on as well, so obviously a lot of attention drawn to that. You can't really watch that in passing with everything going on. But yeah, speaking of as well, obviously I did just want to put out there on record, if you wish, obviously, as a lot of you know that follow me, I am not an AEW fan. Was when it started, didn't like where it's gone. That was me personal. See, so I watched the highlights of the extended highlights of NXT. Obviously caught up with that this morning. Great show, as I expected to be. Then I went on to watch the highlights for AEW All or Nothing, because I want to know what's going on. Obviously I like to keep up to date as well because of the channel and as a wrestling fan. Watched the first match, Mercedes Moné's match, hated it. Sorry, I just can't get behind that one. I don't know why people like her. Even in that, it feels like, it worries me almost that she's going to cause people injuries because she seems so disorganised, but then again, she's a professional wrestler, I'm not, just my opinion. That done, I thought, okay, I'll watch the rest of it. I then sat and watched about another probably 40 minutes of the video, which covered the rest of the pay-per-view, and I haven't been able to say this for quite a while with AEW, but fuck me, that was a good show. I really enjoyed the majority of what I saw after that. As a wrestling fan, I really feel like I won this weekend with wrestling. You know, fuck that tribalist bullshit that is going on and all the stuff outside of it. I mean, has it flicked me like a pancake? No, but I've definitely garnered some more interest in what AEW is doing right now. I mean, that main event, that was a great match for me. I only knew the basis of the story, but there was enough in there that it told me the story I needed to know. Obviously, the Owen Hart stuff as well is always fantastic. I enjoyed that last year, I think it was, with Daniel Bryan. Now, I just want to say on record, this time with AEW, completely wrong. Fantastic show. I am critical when I go into AEW stuff. I am guilty of that. I'll admit, I try not to be the guy that sits there and just, shits on everything just because it's not my thing. But it's just not been my cup of tea. But there's a few things lately I've really enjoyed that I've seen looking back over through like Dynamite and that. But yeah, I think they absolutely smashed it. So for AEW fans, you guys won 10 times over. I wish I knew more, that I could have been more invested what was going on to really enjoy. But yeah, I think as wrestling fans, absolutely won this weekend. NXT, AEW, both just fucking the majority of both their shows that absolutely pushed the boundaries out. So, like I said, NXT as well. Obviously, the other match for me at NXT, obviously, I mean, Jordan Grace match is always a win. That was a fantastic match as well. Not the result I wanted, but at the same time, I ain't mad because I like them both. So, anyway, that being said, obviously, the update was there is content coming. Obviously, sorted out some things here for myself personally. And, as life goes on, we always do constantly. But I also just want to drop this as well to say, with all that, and obviously, I appreciate you guys still helping growing the channel, all the love that you send, and there will be plenty more coming now. There's a plan been made. We're getting into action. I said I'm getting into action. I think, is that why people think there's more people? I have a team. I've been asked that a few times lately, how many people on my team. Hello, it's just me. Record, edit, everything. It's just me, I'm afraid. But yeah, like I said, jokes aside, content's coming on. I am going to be when people get this far in the video, your thoughts as well. I'm planning to use I was going to do videos more like talking about things that have happened that I like in wrestling, dislike, my thoughts, opinions, etc. I thought I'm actually going to use that more to turn out into podcast episodes, because then I'll be having people on the podcast and I'll be doing episodes of just myself. I'm curious how people feel with that, because obviously I love those sorts of podcasts, but I want to how other people feel as well. I mean, if this video hasn't bored you enough with just me rambling on for a few minutes as it is, then maybe it's not a good idea, but hopefully you're still here, so it will be a good idea. But anyway, with that all being said, thank you for the support, guys. Keep an eye out for the content coming, obviously. This one's a bit more of a battle. Great moment, obviously victory share between the two sides of wrestling, shall we say, at the moment. But with that being said, thanks for watching the video, guys. As always, I appreciate all your love and support, and I'll see you all out there.